I'm still here. I stayed. First of all, I would like to say thank you to absolutely everyone who was so kind to send such positive messages, you know, directly to me and offer me some support and advice during the tricky period of my transition into coming to university. I'm not saying that everything is ultimately perfect at the moment. I'm still transitioning, I'm still learning the new lifestyle, I'm still evolving and gradually normalizing to this totally new environment, but everything is starting to look a little bit more positive. Last week's video was a little bit of, showed a bit of a light on my vulnerable side, and that vulnerable side had certainly been triggered, and I had a few days, and now I'm kind of just figuring everything out. I'm in a lot better of a place now. Still have my wobbles, still have my ups and downs, still have my uncertain moments where I'm like, what am I doing? But everything is on the up, and that's the most important thing. But yeah, today I am going to start to film my university room kind of transformation, decorating bits and pieces, because currently it's rather bare. I worried last week that I had packed far too many things, and ultimately I was completely incorrect, and as soon as I got everything in here I realised how much stuff and how much spare room I have and how much available space I have, and how just cold this room kind of feels, and still it doesn't feel cozy yet. So I've been gradually picking up bits and pieces. I went back to my house to get some more decorative bits, and then I went to IKEA yesterday to get some more decorative bits, and then I do have plans for what I want to do for my wall at some point, so that's going to be later on in the week. But yeah, I am just going to start putting the bits and pieces up and hopefully make this place look a little bit more not as university room and a bit more homely and cozy and inviting, because I want to come back to this place and I want to open the door and feel calm and not feel anxiety and stress. First of all, I'm just going to quickly show you what the room is looking like. I'm pretty chuffed with the room. It is big. It is a lot bigger than I ever anticipated I was going to get. But as you can evidently see from the footage, I have an aggressive blue wall. I'm coming to terms with it. We're not the best of friends as of yet, but gradually I'm trying to normalize to the fact that that like light is just triggering. Actually, before I get into it, mini haul. I bought cacti. I think the goal for the end of the year is to make this room look like a jungle. So this is the start of that process, which I'm massively excited about. I grabbed this from home because it's cute, and the aesthetic that I'm kind of going for are like pale pink, greys, whites, but I did buy some bedding yesterday, so it's just plain white. It's just easy, and I think I've got my pillows from home, and I think the white and the pretty floral situation there with this blanket that I got from IKEA yesterday. So I think the combination of white, pink, pink, pink will just make this place look a little bit more bright and comforting. That's the objective anyway, so. Posters from home. There's only really two options I can really put them on at the moment because I have blue tack and I don't want to utilize blue tack on the walls themselves. So I can either put one here, so I've got two, and then I can put one on the inside of it, but then I'm not going to see it as often. So this one's more aesthetic. I don't know. Because obviously I wanted to continue with the pink theme, I got a little rug because unexpectedly I have quite like a decent amount of space, and with everything being like the walls being so thin and everything, and just wanting to add a bit of coziness and comfort and just warmth to this room, I got this. And yes, before you say it, I did take measurements. I did, you know, go to IKEA with the idea of getting something will fit, and for some reason I just didn't revert back to the measurements that I took previously, and I just bought this, which I thought and assumed that it would fit nicely. It's so small, it looks like I've got a flipping bath mat in the middle of my room. So next week, luckily a good friend of mine is going to go to IKEA as well, so I'm going to tag along with her, take this back and try and find something a little bigger. I don't know if I'll have to just get something online instead, because there was nothing really else there. Like there was a grey one, but I'm not sure if that's the vibe I want to go for, like, because the floor's already grey. Got this out once I changed the bedding and I don't have, you know, the harsh kind of warmer tones of pink. Like I've gone for like the cool tones. I think it'd be a lot nicer. This bedding I just don't like. Once I've got that one on, I know it'll be better, but there's no point changing it now that, you know, this will be due a washing in a week. But yeah, that is that so far, and I do wonder how long it'll take me to pull those down out of just irritants, but at the moment they look kind of cute and I just hope they stay that way. So the goal with this blue horrific wall behind me is to cover it up as much as I can without destroying the wall. So due to my podcast, as you can see, my mic is just hiding over there. I don't know if you can hear as well, this room is really echoey. One of my ideas is actually, it's not my ideas. I was on the phone to my friend Jack, and who's also a podcaster, so he understands it, to cover a section of the wall with foam, with audio absorbing sound foam thing. Do you know what I mean? So I think what I need to do now is just measure up what I'm working with to then see how much I can fill. The goal is to cover here, here, and then depending on how it could work, it would be really cool to put them up here, and then possibly if I've got any spare to go up here and along here. So it is now a few days later. I have made a few more touches. I did manage to resolve the issue of the rug. The pink one did look like a bath mat in the middle of the room and definitely wasn't suited, but fortunately I went to Lidl for my weekly food shop, and in the middle of one of the aisles I found the perfect measurements for a grey rug, and it has just made this room so much better and I'm so pleased with it. Also did go home and I got my mirror. They did have the mirror here in university, however it was really small, and also it morphs you, and I have body dysmorphia, and adding that mirror to the complexities of what's already in my head is just something that I wasn't pleased with. So I brought that home. It is lying against the wall, so it's not necessarily tall, but I prefer to have that so then I can sit down, put my makeup on and actually use it a little bit more productively and not get triggered by it. I've got the new bedding on as well, and I feel like it just makes the bedroom element of this room so much more warm and inviting and just fresh. So yeah, I am really chuffed with it. I am going to get some tape for the wall and put on a load of posters across the blue wall, but obviously I need to get special tape so I don't destroy it. And yeah, I think just as time goes on, I'll make it more cozy. I managed to get some fairy lights up, so it's just as time goes on, I'll gather bits and pieces, but this is what we're looking like for now. And it's good because I come into this space and I think, oh, nice, like I enjoy it, and that's going to be the objective always, is just to make sure this place is comfortable, it's a sanctuary, I feel safe, I feel cozy. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. It's a bit different, it's a bit pointless, but I quite enjoyed it, and yeah, hopefully as time goes on, I'll gradually make this place more personal and more homely and more cozy. So yeah, make sure you subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I will talk to you in the next video. Believe in strength and keep smiling.